All right, hockey fans, welcome back inside the Mattamy Athletic Center, the site of the former Maple Leaf Gardens, and to many, the mecca of the hockey world. As it all comes down to this, what a phenomenal weekend we have had at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, culminating here in the Select Series between Canada Yellow and Canada Black. Game number one of this series ended in a 2-2 tie. Yesterday, Canada Black getting the better of Canada Yellow, but this series still up for grabs on the final game of the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. My name's Nico Cardarelli, he's Mike Ross, and you are tuned in on the YouTube live stream broadcast produced by Parasport TV and streaming, simulcasting on AMI Audio. Mike, this is the big tilt, and boy, has this ever been a great series.
I was just going to say, I recognize a lot of names on these lists here.
Yep.
These names go way, way back to the very early days of you and I working together and calling games here at the Mattamy Athletic Center. And, I mean, even within these groups, to see how the play has changed, how the level of play has changed in 10 years is just remarkable.
You know what? That is so well said. To me, it's a completely different sport from 10 years ago. And it's a testament to the dedication and hard work by all the players at every level to elevate the game the way they have.
And you think about how much the game has grown at grassroots levels. And the number of club teams that have shown up across the country, the number of relationships that Canadian Blind Hockey has developed with various provincial and municipal and national levels, it's really impressive.
And we are underway in game number 3 of the Select Series between Canada Yellow and Canada Black. Canada Yellow working left to right across your screen. And here they bring the puck into the zone with Alex Kapasouris. He's speedy. He makes the pass over just out of the reach of Kelly Serbu. Serbu trying to flip that one in front as Canada Black defending the goal to our camera right. There's a shot from the point by Dustin Jarvis, blocked. And now here go Canada Black. Jason Yuha makes the pass ahead to Mark DeMontis. Blazing speed here with these two squads as these players vie for a spot on the Canadian National Blind Hockey team, set to take on the USA next month in St. Louis. Nick the Raging Bull Bullock does a good job to evade the oncoming forecheck from Thomas Raymond. Here goes Bullock into the offensive zone. Tries the drop pass intended for Mizoraka, broken up. Simone Richard to Bullock, he shoots, and that one goes just wide. Should mention your starting goaltenders in this game, Lauren Weber for Canada Yellow and Oliver Pye for Canada Black. Nice job at the point there to keep it in play, as letting it go was Jonathan Trezop, one of the newer names and vying for a spot on the national team. He's played well. Tripping call coming up here against DeMontis, as popping back up is Liam O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan centers. What a pad save there from Pye as he denies Raymond in tight for that chance.
Great pace to this game so far. And we're going to get our first power play opportunity here. DeMontis called here. And you know what? And I say this as much in jest as I am being serious. Mark DeMontis, almost any time I've seen him play, finds himself in the box at some point. So I don't know. Maybe it's a bad juju here that I'm giving Mark DeMontis, and I apologize to Mark.
Because he hadn't gotten a penalty prior to this
Mark,
weekend.
I'm so sorry.
From the point, O'Callaghan tried the shot on the power play, but it never got through. He continues to dig away for Canada Yellow. Puck squirts free, and it'll be Sean Heaslip to corral it. He sends the biscuit all the way in deep, where it's tracked by Trezop. Trezop along the near side boards, battling against O'Callaghan. As somebody got dumped in there, and I believe that was Sean Dale who got upended. Play continuing on. He seems to be okay. Simone Richard working the far side wing, short-handed. Tried to thread the pass through to Mizoraka, but broken up by Thomas Raymond. Dale will leave it for O'Callaghan. Liam O'Callahan across the offensive line, makes the drop pass to Amanda Provan, back to O'Callahan, in front for Raymond. Oh, what a save, easy as pie. Oliver Pye making a big stop on that chance.
Ice a little bit tilted so far in this game, heading down to Canada Black's end. Good opportunities here, but Pye, as you said, shut the door. We'll see if the Canada Yellow team can keep the pressure up.
Keep the comments coming in on the live chat thread. We'll get to some shout-outs throughout the broadcast. But in the meantime, Canada Yellow hold the zone with Francois Beauregard on the blue line. Now it's wrestled out by Jason Yuha. He's got Dante Giamarioli with him. Giamarioli centers in front off the side of the net, as he's been one of the standout young players here in the Select Series. Puck chipped ahead to the blue line as Ian Rankin battles for it. Rankin from his backside tries to strip it away, but Yuha corrals with 10 seconds to go on the power play. Here goes Serbu. He claps that one in, rips it around the boards, and it works its way up the near side where Dustin Jarvis lets a shot fly, and Bullock gets in the way of that one. Serbu catches an edge behind the net, loses the puck, and now DeMontis out of the box scoops it up through the neutral zone. Jarvis lost his stick trying to check on DeMontis, but the puck wrestled free, and now Kapasouris plays it over to Provan. Kapasouris trying to settle down the rolling puck. Thomas Raymond has it slip away from him. DeMontis and Yuha collide in open ice, and that causes the turnover as Raymond slides that in deep. Tristan Lindberg, the Minister of Defense, battling there against Thomas Raymond. Lindberg shakes him, plays the puck up the middle of the ice where Yuha corrals it. Yuha chipping it over for Del Grande, but a good little stick lift there from O'Callahan. Turns it over, and here goes Bruno Haché. Raymond at the blue line. Haché there, ricochets off him and stays in deep as Dustin Butterfield trying to defend in front. Haché makes the pass. Kapasouris back to the point. O'Callahan shoots it, and that one went into the far corner as Jonathan Trizop chases it down, clears it down the ice. That's not going to be enough for icing with 10 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Liam O'Callahan, he's got a head of steam, and now he's got room to skate into the zone. O'Callahan wanted to drop to Serbu, but he was covered well. O'Callahan to Dale at the blue line. Dale shoots, big block in front as a net front battle between Haché and Mizoraka intensifies. Nice job by O'Callahan, tries the spinning shot, but that was blocked by Trizop. O'Callahan. Loose puck, it's going to be secured here by Mizoraka. This could be a 2-on-0 break. Mizoraka trying to leave it for Del Grande, but what a back check as two players converging, including Sean Dale, who tied up the stick. And now here goes O'Callahan with Serbu. O'Callahan getting the pass, cutting to the net, runs out of real estate, and we get the whistle with 9:15 to play. You like the speed of this level,
Oh, my
Mike?
goodness. I was going to say there was a time where some of the top players in Canadian blind hockey might have been able to score with a soft shot like that from the point. That doesn't happen anymore.
No.
That thing is getting stopped about halfway between the point and the net, and likely turned around going the other way. I mean, the defensive play is just as strong as the offensive play, and it's so good.
And here's a player that excels at both ends. The Minister of Defense, Tristan Lindberg, goes cross-ice to Mark DeMontis. Chaz Mizoraka into the zone, wheels behind the net, loses an edge, and he'll lose the puck there to Thomas Raymond. Raymond chips it through the neutral zone as Dale gives chase, but it's Nick Bullock who gets there first. Bullock goes D to Lindberg, chips it over to Mizoraka, cuts through the middle, trying to feed it over to Simone Richard, but it's jarred free, and then Heaslip will knock it off the boards and down the ice. Lindberg, with 8:10 to go in the opening period, shakes the forecheck from Raymond and now plays it over to Yuha, who had to be careful there through the middle. Yuha drops to Richard, shoots. That one never made it through the traffic in front. And a whistle as we get a crease violation, so the faceoff will come outside the blue line.
And you're seeing Canada Black now getting a lot more opportunities, using their speed to get into the offensive zone. Passes are being made, and they're getting those opportunities a lot closer to that Canada Yellow net than Canada Yellow is getting at the other end of the ice. So getting some great opportunities here, and get a sense that we're going to see the ice broken here at some point soon.
Rapid fire shoutouts for the live chat thread. Kelly, Weather, Dan and Leah, keep the comments coming. And oh yeah, one for Grandpa as well, who's cheering on the Minister of Defense. Puck brought in the zone here by Canada Black. Quickly turned over. Here goes Kelly Serbu. Speeding across center ice into the offensive zone, working the near side wing. Serbu checking his passing options. Back to the point for O'Callahan. Steps into it. Oh, he just missed labeling that top corner. Liam O'Callahan's got the nose for the net today, and it's going to be tough to contain him all game long. Del Grande chips it off the boards, but not past O'Callahan. O'Callahan, great move, shoots. What a save by Pye. The rebound at the hash marks as now it's tracked by Ian Rankin. Rankin chops it into the near side corner. Yuha picks it up for Canada Black, and with limited options, he skies that one high, but not out of the zone. What a play by O'Callahan to keep it in. Liam O'Callahan shoots. Big block there by Dustin Butterfield, who got in the way of it. Gutsy block by Butterfield, who then gets into a bit of a slashing match with Kelly Serbu. Liam O'Callahan settles down the rolling puck. He needs to make a clean pass after bringing it back into the zone. So he cycles and shields and waits for an option, and not satisfied. Now he hits Haché with the centering pass, but Pye there for another good stop. Well, Mike, these players vying for a spot on the national team where they'll be teammates, but right now, no love lost out there.
No, absolutely. And this is where you see just how competitive the sport of blind hockey has become in the decade in which you've been broadcasting this tournament. And it's great to see. You're seeing the best of the best in blind hockey in this country.
Well, this is an interesting decision. A timeout called by the Team Black coaching staff. 5:37 remaining in the first period. Maybe feeling a bit under siege. They opt to use their timeout early in this game.
It's a little bit surprising, no doubt. I mean, I thought maybe if you're making a goaltending change, if you're down a few goals early, but I haven't really picked up on anything wrong with Team Black's play. So I'm curious as to what was just said in that gathering over at their bench.
Well, they'll try refocus and find a way to tilt the ice back in the other direction, because so far in this game, Canada Yellow have had the bulk of opportunities.
The coaches had the iPads out and everything on that. That was a pro move there.
Joey Ali does not mess around, that's for sure. From the face-off, Canada Black scrum for possession. They rip it around the near side boards. Alex Kapasouris gets to it first for Canada Yellow as Nick Bullock tries to clear the zone, that time unsuccessfully, so Lindbergh goes to the far side. Held in, nice job at the point there by Brandon Joy. Dante Giamarioli tries to stick handle his way out of the zone. Thomas Raymond there to forecheck, and they're relentless. And then Raymond gives Giamarioli a bit of a tap with the stick, getting away with one. Here goes Chaz Mizoraka across center ice. Mizoraka dispossessed of the puck as O'Callahan takes it for Canada Yellow. That pass out of the reach of Haché as they chop at it, and Giamarioli gets it inside the opposition blue line, and there's a turnover and a potential mistake, but a penalty coming behind the play as Brandon Joy gets dumped, and it's going to be a power play for Canada Yellow.
Looking for the call here. 2 minutes. Head contact.
Chicken wing, I think, was the call, yeah.
Yeah.
The Tasmanian Devil throwing that spicy wing out there, and it's going to be head contact, the call. Shoutouts to Grandpa Adrian cheering on Tristan. A shout out to Tessa Rankin cheering on Ian. And one for Walter and Ryan cheering for Black. And Tristan, the Minister of Defense, watching from Camrose, Alberta. So the face-off coming up to the right of the goaltender Pye as Canada Yellow prepare for the power play. Joseph Del Grande takes his position, squaring up with Sean Dale. Serbu wins the face-off. O'Callahan shoots. Oh, that ripped just wide. What a shot from Liam O'Callahan. Sent down the ice by Lindbergh, and With 3:25 to go in the first, O'Callaghan will collect it, wheeling out the near side from behind his own net, straight through the middle of the ice. Liam O'Callaghan, he's got options. He's got Serbu with him. Drops it for Heaslip. Heaslip shoots that one off of Bullock and behind the net as Nick Bullock tries to clear the zone, and he does so successfully. Bullock raging forward here as the Raging Bull takes it all alone, short-handed, behind the net, trying to make a great move there against Brandon Joy, but now Serbu pins him up in the corner. 1:10 remaining here on the power play. Simone Richard contending for the loose puck. Del Grande gets beat to it that time by O'Callaghan. Liam O'Callaghan into the zone. Lone support right now in Serbu. Now he's got some support in Sean Dale. Right back to O'Callaghan from the face-off dot. Thought about shot. Drops it back for Dale. Dale puts it back into the corner, but O'Callaghan had started to retreat. 45 seconds left on the power play. Francois Beauregard behind the net. He played it where it's picked up by Jonathan Trezop. Trezop can't clear the zone as Dale steps in and holds it. Shoots, and that one just went high and wide. Serbu chips it behind the net for Dale, who wanted to return it there, but it was broken up, and Richard sends it the length of the ice with 20 seconds remaining on the power play. And Lauren Weber will leave it there for his defenseman, Francois Beauregard. Under 2 minutes to go in the period. Here goes Thomas Raymond. The Tomahawk into the zone, but just offside. 5 seconds left. Well, the power play now over with the running clock.
You may have wondered who was actually on the power play in the first half of that 2-minute advantage, because Team Black, shorthanded, they controlled that play, and they kept Team Yellow really pressed in their own zone for probably a good minute, first minute of that power play. Now, Team Yellow managed to get themselves unpinned and get off into the offensive zone, but solid job for a shorthanded team.
As Mizoraka comes out of the box, and yeah, great penalty kill by Canada Black, including a phenomenal individual effort from Nick Bullock at the beginning of that power play. Conrad Eder, he chips it ahead for Mark DeMontis into the zone. He's got Juha with him, makes the drop pass to Eder. No clean pass indicator yet, so Dustin Jarvis there to clear it to the far side boards. Lindbergh, he tries to thread the pass near side for Juha. He'll pick it up in the corner. There's the good clean pass buzzer. Top of the point, Lindbergh shoots, redirected. Eder tries the backhander, but Dustin Jarvis there to make the big block shot. Alex Kapasouris, he gets run into with DeMontis. DeMontis continuing to battle for it, but Jarvis flips it off the glass, but Bullock's going to hold the point. Dustin Jarvis flipping it to the blue line, but again not out. This time Juha holds the zone. Cross ice pass, just slipped away from Conrad Eder as he was set to tee that one up. Final 7 seconds of the period. Kapasouris digs it off the boards. Here goes Thomas Raymond, but time is going to expire, and after the opening period of play, we get another nail-biter. It's 0-0 through one period.
Something that I'm noticing here, Nico, is that along with the elevated play is the officiating, and how, 10 years ago, that clean pass, kind of a loosely defined clean pass. Now they want a real pass. They want it tape to tape. Nothing can be touched in the middle. Nothing can be slightly intercepted or just sort of a push ahead. They want a good, clean pass. It is a lot more tightly defined than it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The players have elevated their play, and the referees have elevated their game as well. The evolution of the sport, it's truly something to marvel at. I've said it multiple times this weekend. I'll say it again. The game that was played 10 years ago and the one that's being played today, two very different sports. Well, a great comment coming in on the live chat thread through the YouTube broadcast produced by Parasport TV, and it says, "Go Liam and Team Yellow from all your uncles and aunts and friends in Ireland." So if you're keeping tabs at home and you're marking them off on your map, We've had viewers from Holland. We've had viewers from Hawaii. We've had viewers from Finland and England, and now Ireland. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll get to some more viewer shout-outs, as we're also simulcasting today on AMI Audio. These teams get set to go back at it. Second period puck drop here in the Select Series game between Canada Black and Canada Yellow, as you're tuned in to the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Serbu faces off against Juha, and we're underway here in the second period, as Liam O'Callaghan battling for the puck. Serbu there against Bullock. I think they've moved O'Callaghan up to forward now, and that could be a bit of a game changer, but we get a hand pass called here, and that'll bring the puck outside the line. Well, don't poke the bear, and something's getting under Mark DeMontis' skin, and that's when he can be the most dangerous.
Absolutely. We've seen that year in and year out. And he starts stepping up the physical play a little bit. And in that case, I think he was just frustrated that they weren't able to complete the play. I think really thought that they'd have an offensive break, but the hand pass called and stopped the play.
A tough break for Canada Black, but now they have it, and Juha lifts that one high and out through center ice, where O'Callaghan will have to catch the puck on its edge, with Eder providing the forward-checking pressure. Here goes O'Callaghan blazing up the middle as he lays that one off for Ian Rankin. Rankin tries the drop pass. That's broken up. And now here goes Eder. Juha's going to catch up to him. It's a 2-on-0. Juha breaks in, shoots. Oh, what a save, Lorne Weber! Gets the blocker to it. He hasn't been tested too many times, but that was his best save by far today. Jason Juha usually scores on that kind of chance, but what a save from Weber. At the point, Sean Dale shoots. That's blocked in front by Dustin Butterfield. Liam O'Callaghan cycling, shot attempt into the skates of Juha, but it stays in the zone on that effort from Dale. Del Grande swiping at it. Picked up now by Juha. O'Callaghan trying to pick his pocket, but Jason Juha banks it off the boards and out through center ice, where it's corralled by Eder. Conrad Eder into the offensive zone. He's got Mizoraka at the far post. Tried to get him there for the one-timer, but the puck ricocheted away. Jonathan Trezop takes the puck now for Canada Black. Sauces one ahead for Chaz Mizoraka. Mizoraka across the line. Tried to feed the pass to Giamarioli. It's broken up, as diving after it there is Nick Bullock. Gutsy effort. He's played phenomenal this weekend. Nick Bullock from the hash marks takes it down low into the corner. Centering attempt, but Dustin Jarvis there with a great defensive play to break it up. And now here goes Sean Dale up the right wing. Giamarioli on the back check, swipes it away from him. Passed ahead for Del Grande. Broken up by Jarvis. Controlled here by Heaslip, but the good back check by Mizoraka strips that loose. And with 12:10 remaining in the second period, Mizoraka wheeling out across center ice. He's got DeMontis with him. Giamarioli, oh, they just were offside.
You love having the Italian name in there, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta say,
I know you do.
I really do.
There haven't been too many over the years.
No, well, not one. You know what? To be fair, there have been, but they haven't had the super Italian names.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
DeMontis, Mizoraka, those are kind of, I don't want to say anglicized names, but they're not as fun to say.
They're less than 5 syllables. It doesn't count. Not for you.
Hey, listen, a couple of Paisans hooked up yesterday for a big goal, so I'm happy about that. Here we go. Canada Yellow pressing now is Kapasouris. See, I like the Greek name too.
Sure.
As long as it's got a
As
little
long as it's
challenging
Mediterranean.
element. Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely, I'm with you.
Good work here by Canada Yellow as they flip it into the corner. Serbu trying to cycle around the far side of the net. Oh, he reverses to try tuck it in near side. Kapasouris, he's thinking shot, trying to redirect it. And that it was a big block there by Trezop. What a chance for Kapasouris. Brandon Joy. Liam O'Callaghan ahead for Alex Kapasouris. Stopping at the hash marks. Dishes off for O'Callaghan. Shoots off the outside of the net. That was close. Thomas Raymond leaves it now for O'Callahan, who shows some great strength there to shake off the check. Shot attempt blocked in front. They bang away at it. Pye makes the save, and a quick whistle freezes the play.
Really strong offensive play there by Team Yellow and Liam O'Callahan, protecting the puck as he cycled through that offensive zone. But another example of getting a pass off but not deemed a clean pass and not worthy of a shot, according to the officials. So no matter how many times O'Callahan would have circled around, wasn't going to get a shot, wasn't going to get a goal.
Bit of a discussion with Peter
we got a
Curtis.
penalty. We got a penalty
yeah,
here.
Jason Yuha's going to the box here. I didn't see the arm go up. I'm not sure what this call is. But Yuha's going to be in the box for 2 minutes or less. So a crease violation leads to the penalty. And Canada Yellow are back on the power play. Canada Black have yet to have a power play in this game. Sent down the ice, and it'll be picked up by O'Callahan with 9:15 remaining in the period. Scoreless here in game number 3 of the Select Series as Kelly Serbu brings it across the line for Canada Yellow. Drops for O'Callahan. Back to Serbu. Provan in the slot. Serbu in the corner checking options. Feeds it to the top of the point. Raymond leaves it for O'Callahan. O'Callahan fakes the shot, now lets it fly. Big block there by Simone Richard. Nick Bullock corrals the puck. Gutsy block at the blue line by Raymond to hold the zone. Nice pivot, dishes off to O'Callahan. O'Callahan spins away from the defenders. Back to the point for Francois Beauregard. His shot attempt goes just wide on the bounce. Proven centers it from behind the net, and that just misconnecting. O'Callahan. The puck was rolling on him, so he didn't get a great pass away. And now here goes Lindbergh to lead a short-handed rush. Lindbergh has Richard with him, makes the drop pass. Simone Richard cuts in. What a play there by Liam O'Callahan. He's going to be whistled for a penalty, but he may have saved a goal by taking that tripping call.
Definitely likely a goal saving, if not just an offensive opportunity saving tripping call here. And we talked about that in the last game. Sometimes you've got to just make that play. You got to take your chance that it won't get called in order to stop a great offensive opportunity.
So we'll get 20 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here. And then it'll be a power play for Canada Black. Bit of a delay here to restart, as Canada Black have one too many skaters out there. And ultimately, that's going to be it for the 4-on-4 with the running clock situation. 7:20 to go here. Somebody's stick just exploded on them there. Play continuing on as Thomas Raymond picks it up, and Canada Yellow now shorthanded. Raymond takes it into the far corner, drops back for Heaslip. Well, thought about a shot, returns it to Raymond, who lets it fly, and that's off a skate and wide. Controlled by Canada Black as Trezot plays it forward, and DeMontis leading the rush. He's got Yuha jumping in here. DeMontis to Yuha, great stick check. Oh, DeMontis gets it back, tries to jam it in. Yuha shoots! Oh, save still there. DeMontis nearly lifted it over Weber, but a couple of huge saves from Lorne Weber.
Lord Weber, been a good goaltender for a long time and still at the top of his game. Just absolutely shutting the door. And full credit to DeMontis and to Team Black here on that last sequence. They had a lot of great opportunities in close, but Weber's just been phenomenal.
We're going to get the goaltending change for Team Black right now as Oliver Pye leaves the game with that shutout intact, and Joey the Wall Cabral takes over. And I think Canada Yellow are going to make their change here as well, as Gary Steves, no, they're going to keep him on the bench for the time being, maybe let the penalty finish and then make the change, as Weber has had the red hot hand in goal for Canada Yellow from the face-off. Nick Bullock controls for Canada Black. Bullock tries to step forward, but Serbu tying him up on the boards. Mizoraka makes the pass. That one just deflected away from Juha. Lindberg, nice poke check by Serbu. Loose puck as they clang away for it, and it's in the far corner where Bruno Hache lifts it just past Bullock and down the ice. 50 seconds remaining on the power play for Canada Black. Picking it up is the Raging Bull, Nick Bullock. He makes the cross-ice pass for Mark DeMontis. Demo into the offensive zone. Nice little toe drag there as he tries to find a passing outlet. Kapasouris closing down DeMontis. Chipped forward, and now Raymond up the ice shorthanded. Hache jumping into the rush here for Canada Yellow as it rolls towards the net. And with it sitting there in the crease, they'll freeze it with the face-off. Couple quick shout-outs for the YouTube viewers, as we will get the goaltending change now for Canada Yellow. So Lauren Weber leaves with his shutout intact, and Gary Steeves, who's only conceded once this weekend, will take over the goaltending duties. Quick shout-outs for Hussein, for Gail, saying, "Come on, Joseph, some of your grandbabies are there cheering you on." Jim, who's tuning in, and as well a shout-out for Stormlord, who's enjoying the action. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll get to some viewer shout-outs, and of course we're also simulcasting on AMI Audio. My name's Nico Cardarelli. He's Mike Ross, PA announcer for the Maple Leafs. And we're here at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament as Canada Black play the puck ahead out of their own zone, but it's picked off by Thomas Raymond as Trezop's stick got tied up in the skates of Raymond. Nice sportsmanship there from Raymond to give it back to him, but in doing so, he just got caught offside. A quick shout out for Heather, who's watching with Ian, Liam, Nate, and Emma cheering on their dad, Oliver, from their home in Missouri. Oliver Pye having a great game again in goal for Canada Black. He's since been replaced by Joey the Wall Cabral. Both teams making their goaltending changes. From the faceoff, Simone Richard shoots it forward. It'll be picked up by Liam O'Callahan with 4:15 to go in the second period. O'Callahan straight up the middle of the ice. He's got Provan there for the drop pass. Takes it behind the net. Serbu wants it. Now they leave it. Back to O'Callahan, trying to settle down the rolling puck. Never could corral it, so it was flat, but he does well to continue to battle for it here against Juha. Oh, O'Callahan anticipated Juha lifting that, jumped up and knocked it down. O'Callahan still the puck rolling on him, as now he lays it back to the point for Brandon Joy. Joy's shot attempt never had enough on it, and Kapasouris scoops it up for Canada Yellow. Across the line, nice skating here from Alex Kapasouris. Chips it in front, and it's in the back of the net! Kelly Serbu opens the scoring with 3:25 left in the second, and Canada Yellow take the 1-0 lead.
What a great feed there, as that puck was taken almost below the goal line on the right side of the net and put out in front for Serbu to bury it top shelf. And with that, a crack in the wall and a 1-0 lead for Team Canada Yellow.
Yeah, that wall has been pretty solid all weekend, but not too much he could do on that bang-bang jam home play at the far post, as Serbu got to the net with a head of steam and tapped in the pass from Kapasouris to give Canada Yellow the 1-0 lead. Head coach Joey Ali not liking that this goal is going to stand, as he's probably claiming crease violation or no indication of the clean pass, but on a bang-bang play like that, oh, no way the ref can get the buzzer off that quick. I mean, you just gotta try and anticipate that as the tendy. So Canada Black trying to battle back now, trailing. Giamarioli brings it in, leaves it for Mizuraka. It's the all-Italian line now. DeMontis, Giamarioli, and Mizuraka. And I'm feeling pretty proud right now as home. Mizuraka scores! Que bello! The Tasmanian Devil ties this game 1-1. I can't help myself sometimes.
That was just solid pressure. And no chance really for Canada Yellow to react to that. They were fast getting into the zone. They were great moving the puck across. And Mizuraka then just buried it. I thought, in fact, that Steves had actually gotten a piece of it.
Yeah.
And that he might have been able to control the rebound. But no, it just sort of trickled in between the legs, and that was the end of that.
Just the second time this weekend that Steves has conceded. And man, that's a big goal there for Canada Black. They answer back right away, but now they're under pressure in their own zone. Sean Dale sends it to the far wing. Tristan Lindbergh pushes it ahead. And here go the Italian line again. This time Del Grande on the line. So they replace one Italian with the other, but they go in offside.
I wasn't sure if that was going to get called. That felt like one of those. It felt like one of those Jeff Merrick type offsides. He was saying last week on the 32 Thoughts podcast that he'd be okay with offsides being close. Okay. We don't need video review to decide offsides. And I thought, oh, come on, you're not talking about the icing pass across center ice here, but that was the comparison being made at the time.
Well. Interesting take there from Jeff Merrick.
Yeah.
40 seconds to go in the period. Thomas Raymond makes the pass to Kelly Serbu. Takes the shot right through the crease over to the far side wing. Brandon Joy at the point. Sends it down low. 30 seconds to go. Thomas Raymond shakes the coverage in front as Serbu battles, but the net knocked off. And we get the whistle with 23.8 remaining in the period.
Yeah, a lot of talk after the NHL general managers meetings last week about video review in the game and whether reviews are long enough, too long, should we have reviews on certain plays. And the comparison being made there was that pass across center ice as to whether or not it be icing is one that's often made that's where the official side, it's close enough. And there are people that are debating whether or not offside should be close enough. And I liken it to baseball. And that phantom step on second base by a shortstop or a second baseman when you're turning a double play.
Yep, totally.
Listen, if I'm a runner, I need to touch the base.
Yeah.
I think the player on defense should do the same.
Yeah, totally agree. Well, the buzzer sounds, and through 2 periods of play, we are all squared up in the Select Series. It's a tie game 1-1 between Canada Black and Canada Yellow. As you're tuned in to the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, streaming live on AMI Audio and the video broadcast on the Canadian Blind Hockey YouTube channel produced by Paris Sport TV. I want to give a quick shout out to Emily McLean, who is supposed to play in the series this weekend, but due to sickness was unable to make the trip down. So Emily, we hope you're doing well and we get you back out on the ice. But with the Zamboni coming back on the ice, we're going to step aside for a short break, and we'll be back with the 3rd period puck drop up next. All right, hockey fans, let's get you ready. Not to jump, but for the third period of puck. Wow, that was not well done by me. Let's try that again in 3.
No, third period
one.
of puck.
Okay,
It is a third period of puck. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
all right.
You're just talking like the kids. That's what happens when you have a
all right,
kid.
there we go. I'll take that.
That's what happens when you have a kid, Nico. You start talking like the kids. So, third period of puck. You know, we're getting ready for a little Riz here.
Let's do
a lot
that
of Riz.
hockey. Do they
Yeah,
still say
let's
that?
do that. Sure we do. We use that one all the time.
I'm going to have to search it up. I know the kids say that one, but
I did some
man.
work recently with former game presentation director for the New York Rangers. And just as the period was starting, I said, hey, you're from New York. Yeah. Well, let's do that hockey. And he kind of paused for a second and went, oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I might be bumbling my words at this point, and you'll have to forgive me if I do. It's game number 22 of the weekend, and I've called commentary on 19 of the 22, which is a new personal record. And we've still got at least one more period to go here, if not more. I don't want to know what you two are talking about over there.
Andy Frank from AMI was just, he's listening to the broadcast. There's a bit of a delay there, and he just noticed that I used the word Riz, so he was giving me credit.
I mean, that's got to be the first time in a hockey broadcast that's been dropped, I would think. Certainly in Canadian blind hockey history.
I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it because I'll tell you, coaching 11-year-olds in baseball as I do, I've learned a lot of new words over the last couple of seasons. And when I hear them for the first time, like, I have no clue. Like the first time I heard about a glizzy.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Gotta get a glizzy.
Yeah, we're going to go get some glizzies. I was like, what are you talking about? And then one of the other assistant coaches, who's a younger guy, he's like 22 years old, he sort of leans in and said, we're going for hot dogs. Oh, well, yeah, I'll have a hot dog. But a glizzy? Yeah. Then I had to look it up. Trust me, the word glizzy does not have a very good history. It doesn't come from a very positive place.
Yeah, you don't want to search that one up, that's for sure.
But at least I know what it means now in the culinary sense.
All right, let's get things back on track here because they're about to drop the puck, and we're getting you ready for the third period of puck as we are underway here in the Select Series between Canada Black and Canada Yellow. Canada Black moving right to left across your screen as Nick Bullock defending here inside his own zone. It's a 1-1 game, and it's a tightly contested game here with Tomar Raymond tracking the puck behind the net. Good, clean pass established as he plays it back to Liam O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan shoots. That was redirected just wide on the deflection by Kapasouris. Centering attempt. That time Bullock there to tie up the stick of Kapasouris. Foot race as Haché gets to it ahead of Bullock, but they battle behind the net. And now Yuha comes in for the extra defensive support, but he can't clear the zone. O'Callaghan's shot from the point. That one goes wide. Haché in the far corner chips it, but it's behind the net, and that's going to give Bullock a chance to bank it off the boards, but O'Callaghan pins it in the zone again. Raymond swarming on the puck. Now it's controlled by Mark DeMontis. DeMontis had it stripped off his stick. Haché with a shot from distance, blocked by Trizop, and the puck in the corner where it's picked up by Yuha. What a start there from Canada Yellow. Brandon Joy touches it over to the near side wing for Liam O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan drops it as Sean Dale battles there against Mizoraka. And Mizoraka comes away with it. It's a 2-on-1. Mizoraka to Eder. Eder driving wide, but the puck slips away from him and into the far corner where he quickly flips it back to the near side. Eder shoots and scores! Conrad Eder with his second goal this weekend. And he puts Canada Black up 2-1 early in the third.
Couldn't quite see the right side of the net here. Not sure how that made it through Steve's, but got to be right sort of under the left arm. Maybe redirected there in off the elbow or such, but nice move there and a 2-1 Team Black lead here. 12:50 left to go in the third period.
So a big moment in this game as Mizuraka gets his second point, drawing the assist on the goal from Eder. And now Canada Yellow trailing for the first time in this game. Here goes Dante Giamarioli, centers in front. Juha couldn't quite connect on the one-timer. And Beauregard gets it to the boards. Oh, dumped there as he slipped. That's going to be a penalty against Canada Black. And it's going to be Giamarioli heading to the box for the body contact.
Not even an argument. Just right to the box. There was no denying that. And so just as quickly as Team Black takes the lead, Team Canada Yellow going to get the opportunity here to go on the power play. See if they can tie this thing up as we just passed the 12-minute remaining mark here in the third period.
Get a look in the stands at Lorenzo Giamarioli and a couple members of their family here from Edmonton cheering on Dante as he sits in the box. The shot from Thomas Raymond goes wide. Good, clean pass established. Liam O'Callaghan at the near side blue line. Steps into the high slot. Feeds it down to the side of the net. And Joey the Wall Cabral makes a goal line save on Thomas Raymond.
Raymond really needed to go up high. If he got that puck up off the ice, that thing was buried. The whole top of the net was open and available, but good stop there by Cabral.
Serbu off the half wall as he corrals the rolling puck. Good clean pass made, and now Serbu has a choice. He dishes it off to O'Callaghan, who fights through the stick check from Juha. O'Callaghan shoots that one wide to the far post. Serbu at the far hash marks rips it around the boards to the near side. 1 minute remaining in the power play for Canada Yellow. As getting dumped there is Thomas Raymond. He wanted a call, but nothing doing. That shot, Cabral had to be ready for it. He got a piece of it. O'Callaghan behind the net. Checked closely by Bullock. O'Callaghan spins off him, tries to tuck it in, and leaping Liam O'Callaghan ties the game. It's 2-2. What a goal from leaping Liam O'Callaghan.
Cabral leaving just enough room open there up against that right post rather. Just enough room between the post and the bottom of his pad for O'Callaghan to come in around here and wrap it in. And just like that, it's 2-2. We're knotted up again. 10 minutes to go in the third period.
Well, O'Callaghan has been buzzing all game long, and he's finally rewarded for his hard work. And Coach Fred Armstrong, that's the son of the Chief George Armstrong on the bench with Canada Yellow. And those two legends in O'Callaghan and Armstrong share a word there after that goal ties this game at 2. Here goes Canada Yellow. Kapasouris, his pocket picked by Lindbergh. They continue to battle. Jarvis crashing in to hold the zone. Big hit there as Mizuraka runs over Jarvis. A little slow to get up, but he is tough. A really tough dude. He tries to shake that off and continue play. Lindbergh, 9:20 to go in the third. Tristan Lindbergh from behind his own net wheels up the near side boards. Controlling it, tries the outlet pass picked off by Raymond, and now here goes Thomas Raymond into the offensive zone. Raymond takes it down low into the corner, peels back, makes the pass to the point for Jarvis, whose shot got blocked by Juha, who then pinballs into Ian Rankin. Physical play picking up as Dustin Butterfield there with the defensive coverage in the far corner against Heaslip. At the line, Jarvis holds it, shoots, big block there by Tristan Lindbergh as the Minister of Defense puts his body in the way of that one. Now he jumps into the rush, but it's controlled by Ian Rankin. Juha, centering attempt. Eder backhands it, Juha can't get it. Steve swimming a little bit in his crease. There's the shot. Desperate diving from the goalie. He's caught on the net as he wants a whistle, but play continuing on here. Finally, Steves gets squared up, and now Nick Bullock has it at his own blue line. Juha carrying it forward. Lone player in the zone. Steves has lost his orientation. He's way out of his net right now. And good job there by Liam O'Callaghan to guide him back, and also tells the ref, you gotta help him out there. Richard picks it up. Juha receiving the pass. Juha driving wide, cuts in, makes the pass to Richard, and he buries it! Oh, what a beauty goal Yuha to the Rocket, and Simone the Rocket Richard puts Canada Black back in front.
It was only a matter of time for Yuha, who hesitated just a little bit moments before, where I think if he'd taken a shot rather than look for the pass, he would have found the back of the net. But in this case, he regrouped quickly, went to the other side of the ice, and finds Richard with a great cross-crease pass. And we got another lead, a one-goal lead here, 3-2 for Team Black with 7 minutes left to go in the third period.
Couple quick shout-outs. One for Caroline Finnegan watching from Ireland, cheering on Liam O'Callaghan. Keep the comments coming as Canada Black trying to keep the offense coming here with Mizoraka digging the puck out of the pack. It's the goal from Richard that's proving to be the difference maker for now, but here goes Liam O'Callaghan into the offensive zone, makes the trailing pass to Sean Dale, broken up, and now it's secured by Chaz Mizoraka. Richard flying up the ice with Mizoraka. Mizoraka takes it into the corner. Now the drop pass for Richard. O'Callaghan anticipated perfectly, and now he's off to the races. Liam O'Callaghan has Thomas Raymond with him. Shakes the stick check there from Bullock. Peels back, O'Callaghan. Cross-ice pass intended for Hache, poked away. Nice stick work by Mizoraka. DeMontis hammers that down the ice. 6:15 to go in the third. Brandon Joy picking it up, wheeling out the near side, banking it ahead for Sean Dale, but anticipated by Lindbergh and turned over. Yuha received the pass, ricochets over to Del Grande. Del Grande trying to tee this one up, shoots to the far post, blocked by Joy, but they can't clear the zone. Hache gets it to the line, but not out. Nice play by Del Grande. What a poke check by Yuha, shoots! Oh, off the post, what a chance there! As the scrum ensues, and this could be a break now for Canada Yellow. Here goes Kelly Serbu. Sean Dale up the ice with him. Yuha streaking back defensively. Serbu stops to try, gets some misdirection on it. Now he takes it behind the net. No clean pass yet. Hits Dustin Jarvis with the pass. The spinning backhander goes astray. Jarvis continues to battle, but it's Yuha that comes away with it. 5:20 to go in the third. Here's a break. Yuha to Giamarioli. Back to Yuha. Shoots. Oh, a bar down beauty. Yeehaw, Yuha. What a goal. It's Canada Black up 4-2.
Well, I was wondering when we were going to hear that call.
You know what? I haven't had to say it too many times this weekend.
It's been a pretty good defensive play, but we see the offense really opening up now here for Team Black. Their speed, the transition, solid passing, and then going upstairs on Steve's no doubter by Jason Yuha. And it's a 4-2 lead now for Team Black with 4:44 left to go in the third.
We get a timeout called here by Canada Yellow's bench led by Paul Cairns. And Canada Black starting to separate themselves in this game, looking to close out the series. Unreal goal by Yuha. He's been a little bit under the weather this weekend, but he saved his best performance for the final game here in this select series. Couple quick shout outs during this timeout. Let's give a shout out to Adrian who's tuning in, to Monica, to Jim, and to Hussein, and one more for Kelly Bullock. Get a question coming in. Will I be in St. Louis? Not anticipating being there. Feel free to petition USA Blind Hockey and Canadian Blind Hockey, but as it stands, I won't be in St. Louis. It's more so because I'm getting married that same weekend, so kind of have a conflicting event there.
Yeah.
As a happily married man.
Smart choice.
Yeah, did I make the right choice?
Hey, listen, I was just in Phoenix with my wife. We've been married 25 years this year.
Wow.
And I knew enough that with 4 days of baseball games planned, there's got to be at least one day put aside where I was doing what she wanted to do. Now, thankfully, we have very, very similar tastes and interests, so our travel day was a fun day. We had a great time visiting an Old West movie set, which was very cool. But, yeah, you're learning early. That's smart. Good for you.
Thank you. He's Mike Ross. I'm Nico Cardarelli. And let's get back to the action on the ice with Canada Black leading 4-2 here in the final game of the Select Series. And they're trying to close out the series and this game with a big W. But here goes Thomas Raymond for Canada Yellow. He's got Liam O'Callaghan in the zone. O'Callaghan digging away for the puck. Great defensive presence there by Jonathan Trezop to hold them up. Here goes O'Callaghan shaking off the stick check. Serbu drives behind the net. There's the pass to Raymond. 4:10 to go as Raymond tries to hold the zone. DeMontis after it, but it's controlled now by O'Callaghan. Sidesteps a couple of checks before Bullock was able to poke it away. Really love this combo of Bullock and Trezop on D for Canada Black. O'Callaghan shoots, and that one just missed on the far side. Rolling puck, controlled here by Serbu. They try hold the zone with Hache at the point. He does so successfully. He slipped. Now it's with Hache. Raymond shoots. That one just went wide. 3:35 to go here in the third. Trezop trying to clear it. Just got past. He slipped at the line. And now a foot race here between Serbu and Eder as Kelly Serbu will get to the loose puck. Sauces that one to the opposing blue line, but read well by Lindbergh. And it's scooped up now by Juha. O'Callaghan gives him a shiv arm, and Juha goes right up to Liam to say, I did not like that. Don't you do that again, young man. And knowing Jay, that's almost precisely what he said to him. No curse words, just a stern message.
And so Team Black now going to have a chance to really put a bow on this one with just over 2.5 minutes left to go in the third period with the power play opportunity.
So the face-off will come to the left of the goaltender, Gary Steeves, and maybe a little frustration setting in for Liam O'Callaghan, who's had himself a heck of a game and a weekend, but knowing that his team might be coming up just a little bit short. Juha had his stick explode on him and made a play in front of his own bench to kick the puck, and now it's controlled by Lindbergh. He's got a new twig, does Juha, as Lindbergh dishes over to Juha. Does he have magic in the new stick? That time it just goes wide. Controlled by Del Grande. There's the clean pass, picked up now by Lindbergh. 2 minutes to go in the third. Lindbergh tries to drop to Juha at the far half wall. Cycling to the top of the point, dishes back to Lindbergh. Nice little give and go. Great poke check there by Kapasouris to knock it free, but Richard holds the zone. Simone Richard, who's got one of the 4 goals for Canada Black, that time couldn't get the shot away. And now Jason Juha goes cross ice to Lindbergh. 1:35 remaining in the third. Passed ahead, Juha shoots. Oh, yeehaw, Juha! What a snipe!
Great location there, top left corner over the right shoulder of Gary Steeves, and that'll ice this one.
And Mizuraka says, that's my goal. I gave you my stick. I at least get the helper on it. And Juha scores with his teammate's twig for his second goal of the game. About 1 minute remaining. That's likely going to ice things here. And that was pretty vintage Jason Juha right there. From the draw, Bullock takes possession for Canada Black. Flipping the puck ahead, picked off by Raymond on the delayed offside. They've got to clear the zone. Giamarioli gets stopped at his own blue line. As he slipped, tries to dump it in. Sean Dale got dumped. Play continuing on though. Here goes Nick Bullock, the Raging Bull, that time stripped away from him as Mark DeMontis carries it with 35 seconds remaining. Serbu, he's played great this weekend, coming off that tough ACL injury last year, looking like his old self now. 20 seconds remaining as Mark DeMontis wheels behind his own net for Canada Black. Streaking up the ice, straight through the middle. 10 seconds to play. Drop pass to Bullock. Shot attempt blocked by Raymond. Pushes it out through center ice. And that's going to do it in the Select Series. Canada Black take 2 of the 3 games. And they are victorious here at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Mike Ross, what a phenomenal game we were treated to.
Certainly was. It was nice and tight early on and really broke open here in the third. Certainly with that power play opportunity, but just the upping of the game, the speed for Team Black. They really just took control of the game with their skating, with their passing, and they started, honestly, putting the puck top shelf. Neither of these goalies were giving anything up along the bottom of the ice. They started going top shelf, and they started getting the results. And because of that, they managed to pull out a 3-goal deficit win here, 5-2 the final in this one.
A great game from both teams, and that caps off a phenomenal weekend of hockey here at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. I want to give a big shout out to our technical crew from Parasport TV who have done yeoman's work all weekend long behind the scenes. Our technical director, Francisco, our camera operator, Paul, our auxiliary camera operator, Daniel, who put in a shift yesterday and today, our relief crew of Jeremy and Carlos, who came in to give our top crew some much needed rest yesterday. And I think I might even dislocate my shoulder giving myself a pat on the back this weekend. 19 games of play-by-play. And buddy, I don't know if I'm not doing it right because I still have a voice.
I know in the past there have been years where, the voice hasn't been very strong late in the final game. But you know what? I think it's also a testament to the level of play you're seeing here.
Yeah.
You're not having to fill as much time because this play has gotten so much better over the last several seasons. So it's as much a testament to the game as it is to you.
I appreciate you joining us on the broadcast today, Mike Ross. It wouldn't be a national tournament without you, and there was a palpable buzz when people heard you were coming here. So I'm sure you'll have some babies to kiss and some hands to shake before you leave the building. But on a personal level, I want to thank you so much for joining us once again. It's always a pleasure.
Well, I know that AMI's had a long, proud partnership here with Canadian Blind Hockey, with this event in particular, and I've been thrilled to be a part of it every year that I have been able to through AMI, and love being here, love seeing a lot of the players and their families year after year after year, and this year being no different, and seeing some new fans and seeing some new young people getting involved in the game as well. It's been a pleasure for me, so thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. The team salute the crowd. They'll get their pictures taken, and that will wrap up our broadcast here. On behalf of our crew, on behalf of AMI Audio, Parasport TV, and on behalf of Canadian Blind Hockey, Matt Morrow, Luca DeMontis, Mel Carey, the board, and the president, we thank you for tuning in. My name's Nico Cardarelli. Remember, you can catch all these games archived at your pleasure on the Canadian Blind Hockey YouTube channel. For the last time here in 2024 from Mattamy Athletic Center, the former Maple Leaf Gardens, thank you all for tuning in and joining us at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. We'll catch you again, same time, same place, next year.